May I please, my lord, I am for item number 31, my lord. We have taken consent from the other side, my lord. This matter may be adjourned after 2 weeks, my lord. 31.
Learned Counsel, Mr. N. Hock,
S.R. Borboya.
S.R. Borbuya, with the consent of the other side, has
I'm
prayed
for
for,
respond number 2, Lord. For number 2.
okay. Has prayed for adjournment. Learned Counsel, Mr.
A. Dhanuka.
A. Dhanuka is present for respondent number 2, and learned additional PP, Mr. MP Goswami is present for respondent state. List the matter on
After 2 weeks, my lord.
after 2 weeks.
Interim order, yeah,
Interim order shall remain in force till the next date of listing.
of law.
Please, Your Lordship.
Hmm,
So I beg to mention item number 22, Lordship.
20.
22, Lordship. I've taken the consent from the other side, Lordship. Can the matter be fixed on 10th of June, Lordship? 22.
Learned Counsel, Mr. B.A. Chaudhary, with the consent of the other side, has prayed for adjournment. Please, matter on, when do you
10th of June, Lordship. We have taken the deeply obliged.
Please, your lordship. I beg to mention a listing of a criminal appeal, your lordship. Any date in the first week of June. 5th June.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention an IA criminal for suspension of sentence, Your Lordship. Connected criminal appeal 87 of 2005 has been listed on 29/5/2020. This may come with that, Your Lordship.
or when?
On 29/5/2020.
So when do you want it?
On 29/5/2020.
It has been already been listed.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, you can.
May I please, Lordship. Lordship, item number 14, Lordship. It should be listed in the hearing list, Lordship.
Oh,
Lordship, my part already submitted.
Okay,
The
okay.
PP part
So-
only remaining, but the case is listed in order list, Lordship. Many times I have approached the register, Lordship, for
Okay,
listing
check.
this matter. Kindly consider.
already heard.
My part
You
already,
have been heard.
yes.
Huh?
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, okay. Hey, order this to the hearing.
And the earlier 2 orders also given to list the matter in hearing column.
Learned Counsel, Mr. A.J. Ahmed is present and has submitted that he has submitted his argument. He has already submitted his argument. Learned Counsel, Mr. MP Goswami is present for the respondent. Leave the matter in the hearing column. Please to list this matter in the hearing column.
Today, Lordship.
Any other date?
Lordship, give this month, Lordship. A fixed date.
This month,
Yes. 29,
from day after tomorrow, I won't be here.
then
And
second or third, Lordship, kindly. Because there is third.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 1, my lord.
Hmm.
On behalf of Mr. A. Kudus, my lord. He has some difficulties, my lord, so come after 1 week, my lord.
Learned Counsel, Mr.
SM Mullah, my lord.
SM,
SM Mullah, my lord.
Mullah.
On behalf of A. Kudus.
on behalf of A. Kudus has prayed for adjournment. Okay,
After a week, my lord.
list the matter after 1 week.
Obliged, my lord.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of a fresh criminal appeal.
It action yourself as me. Okay, when do you want?
Lordship on Thursday.
Thursday. So. Thursday, next Thursday?
No, this Thursday, or maybe tomorrow if your lordship please list it. There was an urgency in this matter.
This Thursday. If you want me to hear you, then Thursday and Friday I have taken leave. Thursday and Friday I have taken leave. I can place it. Somebody else will be taking the bench. Huh?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, fine. No, not possible. पहले का date दीजिए. Thursday on Thursday. Mona saying खाली पाई ना? Thursday पाई. On Thursday. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Hmm.
On the consent of the other side, Lordship, I beg to mention item number 8, Lordship.
8.
8, Lordship. Matter may be adjourned for a day, Lordship.
Learned Counsel, Mr.
M. Hussain.
M. Hussain, with the consent of the other side, has prayed for adjournment. You are?
No.
No. List the matter after 1 week.
1 week, Lord. Much obliged.
May I please, your lordship?
Hmm.
Item number 5, your lordship.
Hmm.
That's it also. It is on a Friday, your lordship. Today I have something.
Friday,
Friday.
learned counsel, Mr. S. Islam, the consent of the other side has, have you taken the consent of the
Yeah.
other side has prayed for adjournment? List the matter on Friday, did you? 30 May.
Another prayer, your lordship. Item number 30 on behalf of Mr. Yasir Ahmed is out of institution. 30.
Learned counsel, Mr. S. Islam, on behalf of learned counsel, Mr.
Yasir,
S. U. Ahmed has prayed for adjournment. List the matter on
after what?
after,
After a week.
after 1 week. Okay.
Okay.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I am praying for adjournment of item number 29 for a week.
Learned counsel, Mr.
M. Alone.
M. Alom has prayed for adjournment. There's an IA, you are asking for adjournment, okay? List the matter on after 1 week.
1 week. Lordship, date may be please.
Date, you want a date? The date of the reduction? 3rd June.
May I please, your lordship, for listing one IA, any date in this week?
May it please, your lordship.
That's a pre-arrest bail, my lord. The lordship will have the FIR at, see the FIR at page 12. May I read, my lord?
Yes.
With due respect, I, Sri so-and-so, branch manager of so-and-so, registered office so-and-so, Guwahati, would like to inform you that on dated 28 February 25, a vehicle number so-and-so was loaded for business from Silchar from Ternod Ricard India Private Limited, situated at Brahmaputra Industrial Park, Gauripur, dated so-and-so, my lord. Loaded with 600 cases nut, the said vehicle did not reach the destination for unloading, and also we are unable to contact the said driver from 2 days as his mobile number has been shown switch off, my lord. Now, my lord, below your lordship will see, my lord, the vehicle owner, my lord, is, my lord, Saban Ali, son of Hassan Ali. And the present petitioner before your lordship, my lord, is the son of that vehicle owner, Saban Ali, my lord. And the driver, my lord, by this time, my lord, I have collected, my lord, the driver has been arrested, my lord. And one more thing, my lord, if a lordship goes to, my lord, the last page, that is at page 15, my lord, the petitioner before your lordship is a, my lord, minor, my lord. I have annexed the birth certificate, my lord. His date of birth is, my lord, 04/04/2008, my lord. 17 years, 4 months, 13 days, today, as on date, my lord.
You are actually, there are conflicting decisions relating to anticipatory bail.
My
You
lord,
give me one decision,
yes, right now, my lord. My lord,
minus anticipatory. bail.
yes,
You
my
give
lord.
me one
Earlier, my
decision.
lord, our honorable court by a single bench, my lord, or had said, my lord, had observed, my lord, that anticipatory bail in case of anticipatory bail in case of, my lord, minor is not maintainable. However, my lord, subsequently another judgment came, my lord, where it says, my lord, it is maintainable. However, the matter was referred to the division bench, my lord, and the division bench, my lord, has held, my lord, it is maintainable, my lord, by our court, my lord.
The sir,
Yeah, my lord. Yes, that's right, my lord.
can we grant him interim bail? Can,
Objections may be.
under objection. Hard learner senior, hard learner counsel, Mr. N.J. Doctor for the petitioner, Navdul Firiba, who has filed this application under section 482 with prayer for pre-arrest bail. As the petitioner who is 17 years, how many months?
17 years, 4 months, 13 days.
4 months, 13 days is apprehending arrest in connection with so-and-so PS case under so-and-so sections. Heard Mr. MP Goswami Learner Addition PP Assam, who has raised objection against the petitioner's prayer for interim bail. Full stop. It is submitted on behalf of the petitioner that a truck has a truck bearing registration number. What is the registration number?
Sangsari.
Yes.
A truck bearing registration number Number is not given,
my lord, a number of my lord,
number of the truck.
number of the truck, my lord, yeah,
AS 01 RC 788 6 loaded with 600 cases of nut disappeared while it was proceeding from Sangsari to Golpara or where? Proceeding from which place to which place?
from Gauripur to my lord.
From Goripur to
Gauri,
Sangsari.
Sangsari, my lord.
From Goripur to Sangsari. Post of the phone number of the driver who was found to be switched off, and the informant made several attempts to contact the driver. Full stop. It is further submitted that the driver of the vehicle has already been arrested. Full stop. The petitioner is the son of the owner of the vehicle. The petitioner is a minor and he was not at all aware of the alleged offense. The learned counsel for the petitioner has relied on the decision of this court in Dasarat Ray alias Deep Duty Ray versus the state of Assam, wherein wide order dated
29/7/24.
29/7/2024 in connection with case number AB 3286 of 2023, it has been observed that an anticipatory bail application preferred by a juvenile under section 438 of the CRPC or under section 482 of the BNWS is maintainable. Full stop. There are prima facie there are sufficient grounds to extend interim bail to the petitioner. Call for the CD. This is the matter on. In the interim and in the event of his arrest, the petitioner shall be enlarged on bail of this 30,000 with a suitable surety of like amount to the satisfaction of the arresting authority under the condition that one, the petitioner shall refrain from such activities with which he is alleged. Number two, the petitioner shall appear before the IO within 1 week and cooperate with the investigation. Number three, the petitioner shall appear before the IO on every fortnight till completion of investigation. And the petitioner shall not leave the jurisdiction of the court without prior permission. On breach of any of the bail conditions, the court, the anticipatory bail shall stand automatically cancelled.
Man, I'm deeply
My
upset.
submission that I have.
Yes.
And your lordship,
Recorded.
if there is any involvement, because you will reveal my lord why it is pending and liability.
Only your objection has been recorded.
Item number 3 and 4 for admission.
May I please your lordship? Your lordship, the leading counsel, Mr. A. Chamwa, is suffering from severe viral fever, your lordship. Lordship, may adjourn this matter for a week.
Your lordship, that is not possible, your lordship. The matter that has already been taken 25 times adjournment, your lordship. And last occasion also, they have tagged one matter with this matter, your lordship. That matter that they have been
Your
tagged, that matter, that service has not been.
See,
completed.
you have BD core, so many.
Yes, 24 times, yeah. Yes, your
Your
lordship.
lordship, we have received the,
Are you an interim privilege?
your lordship, sorry.
Are you having the privilege of interim orders?
I am not aware of the. brief
Yes, yes,
discussion.
they are enjoying, your lordship. And one matter that they have
That
tagged,
is
your
why.
lordship, that matter may be
There's so many
segregated.
advocates here, all good advocates. Anybody can submit.
Another matter, your lordship, that matter may be segregated from this matter, this matter today, that first matter, your lordship, item number 3, that matter is in hearing stage, your lordship. And another matter, that matter they have tagged, that matter is service has not yet been completed, your lordship.
Why it was tagged along?
They said the similar cause of action, your lordship.
Your lordship, Mr. Chamwa will clarify in the next.
Your lordship
may
is
grant-
already 24 times they have taken that.
24 times. What is
25
this?
times, your lord, that
25 times.
one
What is
condition
this?
may be given, your lordship, cost may be imposed.
Which cost? Which cost?
Not your lordship, he's suffering, he traveled from Golaghat last night, yes, sir.
Suffering, your lordship, she is not getting anything, your lordship, just transfer a petition only. That matter may be transferred, your lordship, to Bongaigaon court. Every time they take time.
Last opportunity may be served, your lordship.
Your lordship. Item number.
Has he
four may be-
given his leave application? A Samwa,
Your,
has he circulated any leave
your lordship, he's from the morning itself, he's not been able to lift.
from morning?
Yes, your lordship. He traveled from all the way from Golaghat last night to pursue this matter itself, but since morning, he's not been able to lift his body in the bed. Your lordship.
Other advocate's name has been also in the council, your lordship. They can also argue. Your lordship.
What about the other advocates?
That I'm not aware of. Your lordship.
So many
Yes.
advocates are there in the council.
They have like given the NOC, I suppose.
The cost may be imposed by. And at item number 4 may be segregated, your lord. And item number. three,
Family
hearing
matters.
stage, your lord.
These are family matters.
Yes, your transfer matter, just to transfer it from Guwahati to Bongaigaon, your lord.
Why?
Your lordship, for the proper adjudication of the case. Your lordship.
What kind of proper adjudication? You are the husband?
Yes. For the-
Matter may be disposed of, your lordship, by transferring the matter to Bongaigaon.
Will then transfer it, you want the matter to be transferred to Bongaigaon?
I'm not, your lordship, I'm not well versed with the case. Your lordship, may please grant us a leave of a week.
That is not possible, your lordship. I am praying for that, your lord.
Or you want, they want the matter to be transferred from Bongaigaon to Guwahati?
Yes, your lordship. Poor lady, she is staying in Bongaigaon, your lord. Since 1919. Your lord.
You have to give one last chance because the advocate is not well.
Because every time they are doing same thing, your lordship, every occasion, your lord.
I'll note it, he is not well.
Matter may be transferred, your lordship, nothing else, your lordship. This is not on
One
merit, your lord.
opportunity to be served upon us.
This is not on merit, just to transfer the matter to Bongaigaon, your lord. They will contest the case out there, your lord.
Which matter you want to be segregated? The divorce
Number
matter?
Number four, your lord.
Number 4 is divorce. One is divorce proceeding and the other is
I don't have any idea. I am a legal aid counsel, your lordship. I have been assigned with the item number 3, your lordship.
item number 3.
Last occasion also I raised objection, but he didn't listen to me, your lordship.
Learned counsel, Mr.
Y.N. Mohanto, I'm appearing on behalf of
Y?
Y.N. Mohanto, your lordship.
Y.N. Mohanto. On behalf of learned counsel, Mr. A. Samoa has prayed for adjournment as the learned counsel, Mr. A. Samoa is not well. The learned legal aid counsel, Miss G. Pukon, no?
K. Pukon.
A.
K.
K. Pukon has raised serious objection stating that the matters have been stayed and the petitioners have been after procuring a stay order, the petitioners have taken 25 adjournments. Full stop. The poor lady is suffering as she is not been paid a parting by the petitioner.
Your lordship, one prayer, your lordship. I just stay
Legal aid
with
counsel
your
for
lordship.
the legal aid counsel for the legal aid counsel for the respondent.
So
I'm feeling nearly I have considered the submission that the learned counsel, Mr. A. Samoa is not well. Therefore, a last adjournment is accorded, failing full stop. This case is fixed positively. This is for hearing or admission?
Admission.
For admission on short dated or DD?
1 week of.
Yes, your lordship, may fix
Right.
6th of June, maybe, your lordship, is the
Okay,
hearing
6th
date.
of June.
6th of June.
On failure of appearance of any of the parties, necessary order may be passed.
Much obliged.
Obliged.
Oppose it.
Your lordship, last chance may be
Yes,
recorded.
last chance to record it.
Obliged, your lordship.
Item 6.
With respect to item number 38, my lords, we have filed an affidavit in opposition, but that could be not much obvious.
My lord, the impugn order is at page 41, my lord. Video.
You will hear it, will finally hear it, or you will
My lord,
press
subject
for
to-
only admission?
subject to my,
In fact, no, this is only an revision petition challenging the order under 144 CRPC. In fact, civil suit is pending between the parties. In fact, the refusal of injunction was also challenged by them in a CRP, which your lordship has decided and sent the matter back to the civil court. Matter is pending in the civil court. In fact, it is fixed today, the injunction matter in the civil court at Lakhimpur. Lord, it's by a short order, lordship can send the parties back to that court because this 144 CRPC cannot be allowed to.
All right, we can hear you then.
my lord will
It will
kindly,
take at least some time, no? 5-10 minutes?
my lord, 5-10 minutes.
Hmm?
5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes. মাতি দিম ন 5-10 minutes কি বলি কথা দিছি মাতি দিম তুমি নহলে নিজে গুচি আহিবা 5 মিনিটৰ পিছত
এখন দি দিয়ে। My lord, your lordship will come to page 41. The impugn order. My lord,
Yes,
I will
yes.
be taking your lordship to the bottom part. Hence, upon perusal of all relevant documents, evidence, witness produced so and so.
কি হলো
The water body bill measuring so and so is recorded in the name of so and so and is currently under the possession of Prashanta Rajpur and 2 others. That is the petitioners. Well, I am agree with the second part, my lord.
Hmm.
Your lordship will see further the water body covered by DAG number so and so, under so and so, under so and so, circle to be placed at the disposal of Fishery Department, Lakhimpur. This order is illegal, my lord, beyond the power conferred under section 145. My lord, I have placed a judgment before your lordship, R.H. Bhutani, my lord. Your lordship will kindly come to page 8, paragraph 8, my lord, of R.H. Bhutani. Your lordship is aware of the judgment. The number of cases these judgments were relied. The scope of section 145 is very limited. Now, sending my one part of bill fishery to the fishery department is expressly illegal, man. Beyond the power conferred by 145. 145 does not say you send this matter to the so. Only thing 145 says is to prevent breach of peace and for that to and to provide a speedy remedy by bringing the parties before the court.
okay
My lord, I'll bring your lordship now to fact, my lord. It all started with, my lord, should I?
yes
Annexure 1, page 19. There was an FIR filed by my friend's client, respondents.
yes
It is in vernacular.
yes
And your lordship will find the translated copy at page 22, annexure 2. My lord, basic allegation in the FIR is misappropriation of money, misappropriation of bills, illegal construction of society. Now, this FIR was lodged before the Bihpuria police station, my lord. And your lordship, if your lordship kindly comes to annexure 2, page 24.
Hmm.
It is also in vernacular. My lord, this is the police report.
all right
My lord, right side remark, column.
Hmm.
Your lordship will see এই পুখুৰী 2009 চনৰ পৰা বৰ্তমানলৈকে দ্বিতীয় পক্ষগণে ৰাজহুৱাকৈ মীন পালন কৰি চলি আছে। উক্ত পুখুৰীটো অঞ্চলৰ প্ৰায় 24 ঘৰমান মানুহৰ ৰাইজে মাছ পুহি ব্যৱসায় কৰি আছে। স্থানীয় তদন্ত পুখুৰীটো যথেষ্ট ডাঙৰ সৰু মাছ খেলি থকা দেখা যায়, কিন্তু উক্ত গাঁৱৰ প্ৰথম পক্ষই দ্য ফাৰ্ষ্ট ইনফৰ্মেণ্ট তেওঁলোকৰ দখললৈ নিয়াৰ চেষ্টা কৰে। এই নানা অজুহাত দেখুৱায়। তদন্তকালত দ্বিতীয় পক্ষই উক্ত পুখুৰীটোৰ বিবাদক লৈ হোৱা 2009 চনৰ এখন শুনানি ডিক্ৰীৰ গাঁও পঞ্চায়তত বিহীন প্ৰমাণ পত্ৰ কিমান চনৰ So, my lord, the position is in my favor, first of all. Secondly, there was no interruption from my side. The allegation against me is misappropriation of money and all. This property belongs to, my lord, private individuals, my lord. They are not before your lordship. I will take your lordship there also. Now, the police report says there is a move from the respondent side, not from the petitioner side, my lord.
Okay.
Let me say. Karmati ki. Now, we have filed a written statement pursuant to this police report. The Bipuria Executive Magistrate issued summons, and we appeared. We filed WS. That is at page 26, my lord. Wherein we have said this land belongs to private individuals. And they have issued, they have also submitted NOC before the executive magistrate. Now, if your lordship kindly comes to annexure 5, page 41, there is also a report from the circle officer.
Page?
What a report to what? Page 38, my lord.
Okay.
Finding of field verification. The disputed bill is divided in two parts. The first part of bill is situated under so and so, covering a total of 7 acres 15 lesses. As per land record, out of total land of so and so, log number so and so is belongs to so and so. So there is a clear finding that this land is not belongs to the respondents. This land belongs to some other person who let it out to us to run the fishery. Now, my lord, my question remains, my lord, whether the order dated 9/9/2024 passed by the learned executive magistrate is in conformity with section 145. Because police report says we are in possession, they are trying to disturb anything. You take security from them, not to disturb us. Rather, this matter was one part of the bill was transferred to fishery department. That does not have the power executive magistrate, my lord. This is my submission, my lord.
Yes.
So far, my friend's statement regarding civil suit,
Yes.
I will take your lordship to civil suit. IA 1190. Page 43 starts with civil suit, my lord. Yes, we have filed a civil suit.
Yes.
My lord will kindly come to my prayer, my lord, page 56. Lordship has found. Prayer A.
Yes,
It-
prayer.
page 56, my lord, a decree for declaration that the plaintiff being the lawful tenant of the pro forma defendants are entitled to run the Schedule A bill without any disturbance from the defendants. My lord, after this executive magistrate order, there was a disturbance, so we approached the civil court for injunction and this prayer. B, a decree of permanent injunction restraining so and so. We have not challenged the executive magistrate's order as on today because we have approached this honorably. Civil suit is for different aspects. Yes, my learned friend is relying upon civil suit. Civil suit for same order, suppose we have filed this court challenging this order and we approach civil suit, then this, we are not there only, man. We are on different prayer. Now civil suit is there. Today it is fixed for injunction hearing. And your lordship has dismissed my petition because it was under maintainable under 43, order 43. I wrongly approached by filing a CR. So that is the reason your lordship has disposed. This is my prayer, my lord.
The very title suit, Malad, with my learned friend, lordship will kindly come to page 55 of the IA, Malad, my additional affidavit in the IA criminal
Page
number.
55.
Yes, 1190, Malad.
In IA, which one?
Malad, there is an IA,
1190.
Malad. Yes, 1190 of 24, which I had filed for vacating that interim order of stay, Malad. In that, I have filed an additional affidavit. I have placed the records of the suit. Malad. I was directed by an order of the court.
In the IA 1190, page 55 is their title suit,
Title suit, yes, title suit. There is an internal page, Malad, page 13.
page 30.
Yes, it is part of my additional.
Page 13, okay.
One. Lord, they say, my lord, that the cause of action for the suit arose on 24/7/2023 when the defendant lodged FIR before Bhiwpuria PS and on so and so when the Bhiwpuria PS submitted report before the executive magistrate for initiation of a proceeding under section 107/145 CRPC on so and so when the owners of the land and legal heirs subjected NOC on 8/1/24 when the plaintiffs filed their written statement before the executive magistrate in Ms. J case number so and so on so and so when the circle officer Bhiwpuria Revenue Circle submitted its report to the executive magistrate and on, my lord. Everything is in reference to the proceeding before the executive magistrate. And the schedule of the suit, my lord, which is there, my lord, at page 16, clearly indicates that the entire subject matter which was there before the executive magistrate is the subject matter of the suit. Now, my lord, the main argument is that the one of the bills has been transferred to the fishery department. Is the fishery department made a party, my lord, in the criminal petition? No. I have nothing. The bill has not been handed over to me, man. Bill has been handed over to the fishery department. The fishery department is nowhere made a party, man. It has to be heard because it has not been, as I said, transferred to me. And 145 CRPC lordships are aware it's for a period of a few months, 2 months or so, my lord. That is a temporary provision. The entire, my lord's, matter is now before the civil court. Lordship will for a minute come to the page, my lord, 75 of the same. This is the, my lord, order of the court, learned court, the civil court, my lord, by which, my lord, the ex parte ad interim injunction that they had sought, that was refused, my lord. If I may take your lordship, only to, my lord's, page 77, which is the necessary operative part. '77. Para 7 on it. If I may read, my lord. From the perusal of the documents submitted by the petitioners themselves, it appears that there are allegations of misappropriation of money and fishery against the petitioners, which were raised by the opposite parties by document number 1. I have also gone through the inquiry report regarding the status report of the fisheries submitted by the circle officer to Bhiwpuria Revenue Circle. Considering the documents which consist of the allegations brought forth by the opposite parties before officer in charge Bhiwpuria PS, as well as the report of the circle officer Bhiwpuria Revenue Circle, I deem it fit and proper to hear both the parties before disposing of the prayer for temporary injunction. Prayer for ad interim temporary injunction stands rejected. Issue notice to the opposite party. So this matter is pending. This order they had challenged by way of a CRP that in fact came up before your ladyship. Ladyship had said, go back to the civil court, argue whatever you want there. That is the state of affairs. Matter is fixed today. And, my lords, the Supreme Court has laid down the law very clearly, my lords, that in case the matter is pending in the civil court, then the 145 proceeding has no legs to, my lord, continue. If I may just hand over one judgment. Yes, I'll take your lordship Lord, to para 12.
All right.
Yes, the question, if I may read this. The question then is whether there is any infirmity in the order of the SDM discontinuing the proceedings under section 145 CRPC. The law on this subject matter has been settled by the decision of this court in the case of so and so. In this case, it has been held as follows. When a civil litigation is pending for the property wherein the question of possession is involved and has been adjudicated, we see hardly any justification for initiating a parallel criminal proceeding under section 145 of the code. There is no scope to doubt or dispute the position that the decree of the civil court is binding on the criminal court in a matter like the one before us. Counsel for respondents was not in a position to challenge the proposition that parallel proceedings should not be permitted to continue. And in the event of a decree of the civil court, the criminal court should not be allowed to invoke its jurisdiction, particularly when possession is being examined by the civil court. And parties are in a position to approach the civil court for interim orders, such as injunction or appointment of receiver for adequate protection of the property during pendency of the dispute. Multiplicity of litigation is not in the interest of the parties, nor should public time be allowed to be wasted over meaningless litigation. We are therefore satisfied that parallel proceedings should not continue. We are unable to accept the submission that the principles laid down in Ram Sumer's case would only apply if the civil court has already adjudicated on the dispute regarding the property and given a finding. In our view, Ram Sumer's case is laying down that multiplicity of litigation should be avoided, as it is not in the interest of the parties and public time would be wasted over meaningless litigation. On this principle, it has been held that when possession is being examined by the civil court and parties are in a position to approach the civil court for adequate protection of the property during the pendency of the dispute, the parallel proceedings should not continue.
Okay.
But when it is being examined by the civil court, 145 cannot have any legs to stand. That is the end. Okay.
My lord, I have to reply my friend's statement. First of all, your lordship will see, my friend has stated that 10 lakhs rupees by Congress government.
I have never stated anything.
Not my friend, respondents are alleging that Congress government. In fact, my lord, there was no Congress government at that period of time, my lord. It is the BJP government who is leading, my lord. First of all, that statement is misleading. Secondly, my lord, so far the reliance of this judgment is concerned, there is no parallel proceeding. Criminal revision 145 proceeding is already dropped, my lord. My lord, your lordship will kindly see interesting part of the impugned order. Bottom part. Hence, the case is hereby dropped, meaning thereby everything is gone. And when I have approached this honorable court has stayed this order. Why should I implead fishery department as a party, my lord? Because the matter is sub judice before your lordship. Now, civil suit. We have not filed civil suit for possession and all. We have stated our position. Do not disturb us. No parallel proceeding, first of all. BJP government, no money. Thirdly, my lord, there is already a finding that the proceeding is dropped. So, my lord, that is the reason I am here before you all. Once you drop your proceeding, why are you sending my bill to others? That is the question, my lord. You are dropping the 145 proceeding, one hand. Secondly, you are sending my bill to fishery department, which is a private property, my lord. And who are they to interfere, my lord? Police report says they are disturbing, not us. The magistrate should have been drawn a proceeding under them. Why surety should not be given? So far injunction petition is concerned, we will take care of it, my lord. We will approach competent court of law if injunction is once again refused. We have every liberty to go. My lord, this is my respectful submission. Your lordship will see kindly Bhutani's case, my lord. The power conferred under 145. It is under, I have placed before your lordship 1969 1 SCR 80, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, that is my respectful submission. Hello? Oh, what about you? What if we did, you know?
But just for reference purpose, this is the order that your ladyship passed in the civil matter.
Hmm.
It will be
Yes, yes.
Sending them back.
My lord, that we have not disputed. My lord, I have made a
Yes, sir.
submission. That is not necessary, my lord.
Let it be on record. I am only placing it on record. It's a matter of record. I think.
Which, there is no stay, I think. You have submitted about stay
My lord, there is a stay
This
order.
is same.
of this, impugned of the
Yes,
135
yes,
order.
yes. So they are continuing in the position of the bill. The order passed by the magistrate.
Hmm.
My lord, that was stayed on 9th of September, I believe, by this.
No, 6th of November, my lord.
6th of November. So on 6th November, today we are in June. It's continuing. So they are enjoying the position of the.
My
So
lord-
even then, Lordship will allow me. complete. Let me
Sorry,
complete this.
sorry.
submission. What I am saying is that by virtue of the stay granted by this court, my lord, of the order of the learned magistrate, my lord, they, even if they are not getting the injunction before civil court, they are not worried, my lord, because they
Yes.
are having the position of the bill.
Yes.
That is the crux of the matter.
Right.
So when the civil court is seized of the matter, how can this be allowed to continue? It will be a parallel order. Two sets of orders, two contrasting, contradictory orders, not be allowed to be perpetuated in law. That is the position held by the apex. That is clear. And no decree is necessary. Matter must be under examination by the civil court. So that is what the apex court is saying. It is not that a decree has to be passed. So matter is under examination by the civil court at Lakhimpur. Let the civil court decide whatever pleased in law are there.
My lord, first of all, the we are never disposes from this property. Secondly, since the matter is before your lordship, and we have not challenged the impugn order anywhere. My lord will take care of the impugn order first. Then, if necessary, we will approach the competent court, my lord. Well, whether the order was passed rightly or wrongly, your lordship will examine. One hand, they say the proceeding is dropped,
See, he has a point, you see.
my lord.
If we continue, if the stay order continues, then it will be a parallel proceeding because
No, my lord. With all respect, not, my lord. Because this is a different order. We have challenged before this honorable court. Stay was granted in an illegal order passed by an executive magistrate. We are not dispossessed at any point of time. Even if revision petition, assuming, my lord, is dismissed, my
but
lord.
your title will be decided by the civil court.
Title, my lord.
So why should
We
that
have
order
not
be
approached civil court for title, my lord. We
for
have.
possession?
We are saying that these people are disturbing us. Please do not disturb us. This is a property of individual. Circle officers report, police report. Everything is in my favor, my lord. Who are they? They are the foreigners to the land. Any Tom, Dick and Harry will come and disturb us. My lord will take care of order first, the impugn order first, 9/9/2024, my lord. Whether it was passed rightly or wrong. Once one hand they are saying proceeding is drop and you are sending my bill to fishery department. Drop means drop, everything is gone. Then why are you sending this matter to fishery department, my fishery, my lord?
Correct.
Thank you. Yeah, Guwahati High Court. And जी
What was your prayer in the title suit?
my lord.
What was your prayer in the title suit?
Yes, your lordship. 119, miss case 1190, my lord. Page 56 most probably. Let me come to page. Page 56, my lord.
I think he read it out, but I forgot.
My lord.
I think respondent has read it out, but I forgot. That prayer
Prayer
portion.
Yes,
Explained.
where is that in my additional affidavit, Malik?
তোমাকে
Yes, yes. The prayer part is at Milord's page 56, internal page 14.
Okay, please read the prayer part.
Milord's, a decree for declaration that the plaintiffs, being the lawful tenants of the pro forma defendants, are entitled to run the Schedule A bills fishery without any disturbance from the defendants. A decree for permanent injunction restraining the defendants, their agents, servants, etc. from disturbing the peaceful possession of the plaintiffs' fisheries stroke bills described in the schedule of the Schedule A property to this plaint. And the schedule, my lords, is given at page 58. It is entirely matching with the subject matter of the 145 proceeding. They are not the owners, my lord. They are claiming to be the lawful tenants running under tenancy agreements.
And you are also claiming tenancy.
Not tenancy, my lord.
Ah.
We are the public, my lords, of the village concerned. And it was that right of user we had been using, the village people had been using.
Oh, yes, yes.
That is the right.
Oh.
And that is why 140.
Village people have been using the fishery.
Yes, that is why.
আৰু তাহাঁতৰ যে দুটামান মানুহ ইয়াতে সোমাই আছে ক'ত আছিলে এইটো যে কৈছিলে
All right.
আপুনি যে বহি আছে
My reply.
কোৱা
Is there any scope of settlement?
Not possible.
My lord, why should I go for settlement with them, my lord? Who are they to settle it? Legal, lawful owners are different, my lord.
Yes.
They have no objection, my lord.
The lawful owner who have leased out the fishery,
Yes.
they have no objection.
They have no objection in WS file policy. In fact, they have appeared before the civil court and filed their WS also. And so far it relates to my lord prayer you have seen in my plaint, my lord. I have not claimed any title.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
saying declaration, my lord. Interestingly, my lord.
Yes. And 147 was brought up by the public.
Yes, we.
45 was brought up by the public.
145 was the result of the FIR that, my lord, we filed before the Bureau.
Okay. I'll reserve it.
My lord, in my prayer, my lord, the impugn order should be liable to be quashed, my lord, because one hand they have the learned executive magistrate drop the proceeding. Drop means everything is finished, my lord. If it is finished, why are you sending my bill to others? So for civil suit is concerned, I will approach competent court, and I have already approached the civil court, my lord. No parallel proceeding, with all respect, my lord. 145 proceeding is closed, drop, but matter was
Is there
sent.
any problem if the order is quashed?
No,
No problem.
No.
If the impugn order is quashed?
because the right title, because, my lord, one aspect of the matter is bill has not been transferred to me, my lord. Bill has been transferred to the fishery department. Fishery is not before your lordships. I can't appear for
okay,
the fishery and plead for the fishery, my lord. So this being a matter, my lord, which would necessarily involve them, my lord, they should have made them a party. They
I think so.
No, my
Ought
lord.
to have been
With
made a
all respect,
party.
not necessary. my
I
lord.
can't plead for the fishery.
My lord, because I have challenged the order. Order is state. Fishery department has got nothing to do, my lord, because the fishery was in my possession. It is not that, my lord, today they pass order, tomorrow it will be shifted to them. It goes gradually, my lord, DAX to DAX.
Because, my lord,
Your lordship
I
knows
am not
government
aggrieved by
function.
the part. I am not aggrieved by the part where it has been transferred to the fishery department. The fishery department will allow everybody to use it to the extent possible. But they want to, my lord, grab the entire bill. That is the subject. And that is why the public is aggrieved, there was potential for a law and order situation.
My lord, I was not
So
placing
like this, we
certain
go
things.
on the entire day, my lord. That is the crux of the matter.
Certain things I am not placing before your lordship, but
Any
my lord, I will.
observation- Any observation made by your lordships in this matter should, my lord, be restricted to the 145 only, because otherwise it may affect the ongoing civil suit.
My lord, I will take your lordship to my objection filed by my friend. It was filed on 10th of February 2025.
So when in the earlier case also fishery was not a party.
No,
Fishery had nothing.
Fishery was never a
No,
party.
fishery came into the picture when the magistrate, my lord, entrusted one of the bills to be transferred.
Okay, there I think fishery ought to have been made a party.
my lord, with all respect, not necessary. My lord, your lordship knows government functionaries. It goes from dex to dex. It takes 1 year time. In the meantime, we approach this honorable court. So when the matter is stayed, fishery has not gone to fishery department. Why should I make them party, my lord?
Then why is he agreed, my lord, with the transfer to fishery department?
Because this is my property, my lord.
Can be, my lord, without making a party, he's got a, that is, my lord, that is an admission of a very serious thing, that you are taking an ex parte order behind the back of the fishery department without making him a party.
My lord, for
I mean,
the
this is
sake
a-
of argument, I can say many things, my lord. But
All
the
those
right,
things can be said there, my lord, not here. That is the crux of it. All those things can be addressed by because the fact, the trial court is the best court to decide all these things. He can make fishery also get a party, whatever he wants.
my lord, we are here before this honorable court challenging 145 proceeding order.
I understand.
My lord, one part of the order says fishery will go to the fishery department and you are closing the file. Matter is dropped. Everything is finished. Whether this is legal or illegal, that your lordship will decide. Whether fishery is necessary or not, that your lordship will not decide. And in my respectful submission, fishery is not necessary because no possession was handed over to them and no forwarding letter দিছিল নেকি কিবা 140 পিছত এটা কথা কোৱাচোন এই যে সুটটোত যে তোৰ চব WS সেইবোৰ দিয়া আছে তো ইয়াত আমি যে পুলিচ প্ৰটেকশ্যন বিচাৰিছিলো এইবোৰ যে কি হ'ল এইবোৰ ক'ত ডকুমেণ্ট নাহে তোমাৰ তাত চিভিল চুটটো আছে নেকি ক'ত আহিছে অৰ্ডাৰৰ পিছত যে আমি
You know, then in that case, lordship will have to perhaps reread the order, the impugned order. This is specific direction that the fishery will be placed at the disposal of the government. It is the government which has to, you know, take care of the fishery. And lordships, in the very same order, it is also directed that further regarding the ownership of the old water body bill as mentioned above, parties may approach the higher court authority to solve the matter.
No, I am
That
before
liberty
you.
was always there. They have gone to the civil court.
No.
They are agitating the matter there.
No, my lord.
But
So I am
in the,
here
in the,
for
in
your
the
lordship.
direction number 2, my lord, it is very specifically referred. Further, the water body fishery bill covered by that number so and so, under so and so, to be placed at the disposal of the fishery department, Lakhimpur, for maintenance and generation of revenue in favor of government, following due procedure until the dispute is resolved among the parties in due course of time. Till the dispute is resolved, and that too by the appropriate court, not by him. That was a temporary provision which the magistrate has. What is wrong, my lord? Is it an illegal exercise of jurisdiction?
Actually, this order also continues for 2 months only.
Yes. It's a temporary provision. It
Temporary
cannot
provision for 2
continue.
months.
And having got that order stayed, my lord, they are in possession since that September till today. And they are, my lord, every time they are enjoying the fish and whatever. So let the civil court decide all these matters, my lord. Why they want to perpetuate the order under 145 CRPC? That is beyond understanding. In fact, it is very much within understanding because that order is in their, having that stay order, which your lordships have passed, that acts in their favor because that maintains the status quo, and status quo would be there. So they, even without approaching the civil court or getting an injunction, yeah, that is the crux of it. So that cannot be allowed to perpetuate. That's all. No.
All right. I'll reserve it for the. Believe. Our learned counsel, Mr. H. Das, for the petitioner, and learned counsel, Mr. A. Ganguly, for the respondents, reserved for judgment and order.
Mild.
Item 7.
May it please your lordship, lordship is a question petition. Lordship, my senior is on leg. May I have some time?
Lordship, here in this case, Lordship, LCR came, Lordship. We have received the LCR, Lordship, but Lordship, in LCR, I have gone through the LCR, Lordship. Yeah.
Item 7 হয় জানো এটা নহয়নি item 7 হ্যাঁ 1190/2024 এটা নহয়নি ওই আইও যে নাম্বারটো একে হয় এখানে
In LCR, Lordship, the 161 statement has not received, Lordship.
Hmm?
It is not available with the 161 statement of the witnesses, Lordship. Only
okay
3 documents are there, Lordship.
Okay.
So, Lordship, that will be required, Lordship.
will require
That was.
161. This is IA
No, Lordship, it is.
or this is criminal petition for
Washing of
Washing.
FIR and charge sheet.
Lordship.
quashing the FIR.
FIR and charge sheet, lordship.
FIR and charge sheet will need the 161 statements.
Entire CD, Lordship. Lordship, may kindly call for the entire CD. Yes.
Third learned counsel, Miss
J. Bormon.
J. Borman, for the petitioner, learned additional PP, Mr. P.S. Loker, for the respondent state, and learned counsel, Mr.
DK not for respondent number 2.
D.K. Nath, for respondent number 2. Call for the scan copies of the CD along with the scan copies of the trial court records. List the matter on
Lordship.
Obliged.
There has been one thing. There is no stay. And there are 2 or 3 days when the accused was supposed to appear before the trial court and someone was issued. I had given the scan copy of the online portal copy of 2 order. Once someone was issued. On the last day, my lord, the court has not issued any summon, just to waiting for the outcome of the high court. But there is no stay. So the accused may appear before the trial court, face the trial.
We have not received any summon. We will appear, lordship.
They
Will
have
appear.
the knowledge, my lord.
We will appear, lordship.
okay.
Supplementary item 32, item number 37 has to be spoken to.
Edo,
In connection with my lord,
you have the CD with the medical report.
Yes, my
What do you have?
29 men. Rota TS case number 29.
You have? Let me see.
প্রথম মেডিকেল রিপোর্ট 13/3
You can read it out.
I'm referring to only the PM, my lord. Other-
PM report, yes.
Other things, PM says, my lord, the death was due to coma as a result of injuries sustained overhead. All the injuries were antemortem caused by blunt force impact. This is the cause of death, my lord. And regarding other injuries, my lord, there are several injuries over the body, my lord. Abrasion and also in the scalp and also several injuries, my lord. And injury resulted to the circumference of the deceased person. And there are instances there, they're all very it kept, my lord. He was caught also and he was severely beaten. And he succumbed to injuries the next day.
Yes.
No, if I am allowed to place this photograph, my lord.
Their accused statement, the last part, also may kindly read it first, my lord, will give a clear picture.
This is a photograph of the accused, my lord. When he was first arrested in the night of 13/3, man.
It happens. He may he may appear to be very fit. But
whatever
it
has
has
happened,
come.
it appears, whatever has happened while he is in the custody of the police. He died on 20th. He died on 20th, my lord. This incident happened on 13th, my lord.
Then investigation must be taken up against the police.
Don't know, my lord, he will know.
Instead of the accused, then investigation must be taken up against the police. If the police are involved.
Your lordship will kindly look up page 35, my lord. Page 35 of my,
He does not appear to be very fit to me.
my lord.
In this photograph, he does not appear to be very fit to me. He appears to be really battered. Eyes are red, blood red.
I just read because he is drunk, my lord. That is the certificate given by them. He is under the influence of alcohol. And he had suffered a fall in the
This is
morning, my
AB or
lord.
BA?
Next morning, my lord. 14th.
This is BA.
Yeah, my lord. Today is 67 days. Arrested
Any other grounds of arrest?
on this length of detention, and then he died in the custody of the police.
Grounds of arrest, by the way, there's a judgment yesterday. It has been uploaded.
Bihani,
Not Vihan, new judgment.
new judgment.
It has been uploaded. Much difference. So if the grounds of arrest are not like story like encyclopedia like also, then it will come in your favor. I think it has been appended yesterday, uploaded yesterday.
So I pray, my lord.
I'll pass an order. I'll go through the CD. I'll pass
My
an
lord.
order.
But your lordship will kindly.
I'll have to ponder over it. This is a case of mob lynching.
No, madam.
Not mob lynching. Oh, four people. Oh. I'll have to ponder over it.
My lord,
And I'll take your submission into account that he died during the custody of the police and
35 and 36, my lord. This is their document, their information, my lord.
page
The-
36.
Page 35, my lord. This explains everything, my lord. How he was taken to hospital, and from there, their own guardian, my lord, without police escort, he was taken home. And thereafter, my lord, he was brought to Guwahati. He had this is the admitted case, my lord. After providing necessary treatment, the person was kept in Rota PS custody on 14/3/25 at about 8 a.m. in the morning. Morning OC Rota PS SI so informed over phone that said Lalu Gopal Rajbangshi has fallen down on the floor while he had been to toilet and injured his head. So head injury is
But there are other injuries here in the PM report.
maybe, my lord.
He
My
has
lord,
been battered, bludgeoned.
well, there was a
according to the
mob, my lord. It was a mob, my lord. I am not justifying my action, my lord. He was found in my garden, my lord. At dead of the night, 11 o'clock, my lord. What I would, my lord, assume, my lord. Your lordship, somebody, a stranger comes, trespasses into my property. And then, my lord, my neighbors will also join me, my lord.
Comments.
No, your lordship will kindly visualize the situation, my lord. Whether men's is there, my lord. And
You just take a look at this picture.
well, your lordship had
I'm showing it.
on the last okay.
One picture I'm showing it to you. Only one picture. I'll pass an order later. I'll read everything. I'll consider. Yeah, I'm not going to go through the details of evidence and anything.
My lord.
And then I'll also consider
My lord.
I'll also consider your submission that that person has come to your garden.
My lord, he was
Steal
also,
Tamul.
my lord, your lordship will only keep in mind he was also under influence of alcohol, which they are documented.
Yes, yes.
Their medical report says that the doctor says, my lord, my instruction is that he is under influence of alcohol.
Yes, I have written it.
And thereafter, my lord, this photograph, my lord, the one which I have placed, my lord, when he was brought to the police station. So he is on his feet, my
I'll
lord.
consider you. Don't worry. I'll consider everything.
And also, my lord,
But I will consider everything.
my lord, together with my lord, the length
Your
of the
submission
detention.
also and the PP submission also.
My lord. And together, my lord, the fact that the length
And
of
the
detention,
medical report
67.
also. Length of
Well, their own azahar, my lord. At page 14, my lord says that after consuming liquor, my lord, it is the admitted case.
Page
Page 14,
1-4.
page 14.
Of
FIR,
your,
this is the FIR in which I have been arrested.
okay.
Filed by the sister, elder sister of the deceased.
Lordship, kindly go through the.
Naru Gopal Ray mistakenly entered into the
Whether it will be clear the statement of the forensic expert, that statement is also there.
Hmm.
Will also be there.
Forensic expert.
Yes, who has conducted the PM. Everything is there.
The PM must have been done, my lord, after 20th, my lord, when he died. And incident occurred on 13th, my lord. We have to see his status on that night, my lord. Huh? Huh? He was never even produced within 24 hours before the magistrate, my lord. These records show, my lord. Absolute, my lord, failure on the part of the investigating agency, my lord.
Information regarding overtime.
The document that I tried, my lord, to take your lordship's, my lord. My lord, this itself says in the sub information regarding overtime detention of a person, my lord. Now, it is an admitted case of failure, my lord, by the police.
All right. I'll consider everything.
Well, and 67 days, my lord. I don't think, my lord,
67 days.
yes. Much obliged, my lord.
কোন ঘুরাই দিয়া ভাই প্রোটোকল এখানে ঘুরাই দিও গুছিয়ে যাব আইটেম 10
May I please, your lordship?
yes
Lordship, on the earlier occasion, lordship, the time was given to the other side, lordship, for make their submission to the lordship.
But the issue, all the other remaining, some other cases are fixed on day after tomorrow, Lordship, 29th, Lordship. So we can.
Lordship, on that day also, lordship, I press
we
on.
have a new judgment also. I will also need some time.
Lordship, I'm pressing on other ground, lordship.
Not on ground
Not
of
on
arrest.
on that day also I have submitted.
Okay. I cannot remember who has submitted what. I cannot remember.
Lordship, kindly come to page 34, lordship. Page 34 is the reject order, a co-accused order, lordship.
Mm.
Your lordship had granted bail to the co-accused of the instant case, lordship.
Let me see.
Yes, lordship. Page 34. Lordship, kindly come to page 35 in para 7, lordship. The merits of the case are not brought to the fore and the trial is in progress, lordship. So, without going into merit of the case, lordship, the co-accused was granted bail by this court, lordship, on the ground of prolonged incarceration.
Yeah, this petitioner, well, this petitioner arrested later on, Lordship, on the day at that.
Same day, lordship.
But from this person, the materials are recovered.
Lordship, but without going into
Materials are seized from this person, the
Without-
petitioner. But here, as per the order, Lordship, page 35, Lordship, here, this petitioner was from him that at that moment, those are not recovered, not seized, Lordship. But so that is,
Kindly page, lordship, para 7, lordship.
it is different from the earlier one, Lordship.
Material may be different, lordship. That is matter of trial, lordship. But
Cases are
considering
examined,
the length of detention, lordship, considering he is already undergone, lordship, 792 days is today, lordship.
Length of detention will not come, Lordship, here, Lordship,
And-
because Lordship, three witnesses have been examined, Lordship,
And the co-accused
Three
granted.
witnesses out of
out of six, Lordship. Six,
Lordship,
out of six, Lordship.
and
So,
lordship
Lordship,
has granted bail, lordship, co-accused, lordship.
and today is also a date for,
co-accused Tanmay Gupta
Yes, lordship.
because he was not the owner of the trust.
He was not the. My petitioner is not also not.
But he's saying that your petitioner was caught
his
red-handed. with
position
the
materials
article.
were recovered, Lordship, seized, Lordship,
Lordship, kindly peruse para 7, lordship.
from his position, Lordship.
I have not mentioned all this because maybe there is nothing in the case diary against him.
Scan copy is available, lordship.
Scan will be available, Lordship. Scan will be available, Lordship.
And Lordship-
I know, I have not mentioned because I have mentioned that peculiar facts and circumstances of this case.
Yes, sir,
So
yes.
this cannot be similar to him. He was caught with the contraband and only so if you are on grounds of arrest, we'll take it up together on 29th. I may not be there. I may not be there because I've taken leave 29th. But there will be some other court.
No, His Lordship is not
If
inclined.
not leave, then this matter will be taken by other court
Yes,
according to the new notification.
Lordship.
If
So
you are on
otherwise-
grounds of, here I am rejecting it. Here I am rejecting it. But if you are on grounds of arrest, then we'll take it up on
Then
29th.
Maybe fix on 29.
On again, Lordship, he at the very beginning, Lordship, he submitted, Lordship, he is not taking the ground of Lordship that we had too much judgment, Lordship, and now he is taking again that judgment. That is at the first.
Lordship, I have placed the other ground if your Lordship not inclined for that.
No, I'm not inclined because Tanmoy Gupta, you are
Then on the
playing on parity.
Yes, Lordship.
That cannot be compared because Tanmoy Gupta is not the owner.
Yes.
And then when I'm noting down peculiar facts and circumstances of this case, it's better not to speak.
On that ground, on
the
that,
video during video conferencing. So there has to be certain grounds why I have granted bail.
on that day also, Lordship, he is submitting, Lordship, he is not taking that ground, Lordship. So that is matter was fixed today, Lordship. And today also, I am at the very beginning, Lordship, I have submitted, Lordship, that if he is not taking that ground, Lordship, then matter may be hard. And matter hard, Lordship, again, Lordship.
Learned Counsel, Mr.
K Thakur.
Huh?
K Thakur, Lordship.
A. Thakur, no?
K Thakur on behalf of D Mehdi, Lordship.
Okay. Okay. A. Thakur on behalf of Learned Counsel, Mr. D. Mehdi has prayed for adjournment, list the matter on 20.
Item 11.
On grounds of error, so if anybody wants to submit, then I'll also ask for time because yesterday I have come across one judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court.
Yes,
If you want to submit, then I will also have to take time because I have not downloaded the judgment. And if you have downloaded, then it's okay. Have you downloaded the judgment?
We have come to know, but not the entire
That judgment, perhaps, Lordship.
If you start from para 35, para 38, I think, then you do not have a case. If you are stressing on grounds of arrest from yesterday's judgment, which has been uploaded in the website of the Honorable Supreme Court.
Yeah, it is mentioned about what is 22 and what is there, Lordship.
Para from para 38,
Projects.
38 or 35
But please, your Lordship.
on grounds of arrest.
On ground of arrest, Lordship.
That
and
is what
also-
I'm saying, no?
And
Lordship, here-
Lordship, and the court
Then
is
I will
Lordship
give me
out-
some time. I will
and
bring
item number 11
place
and
the
10.
judgment before you then.
Lordship, may can I fix it on 4 or 5, Lordship, June, Lordship, so that we can also prepare, Lordship. We do also like to.
It's only 34 pages judgment. And I am giving you the relevant paragraphs, paragraph 35 or paragraph 38. We'll fix it on 4. It will be too late, I think.
And Lordship, and 29 is other, the hearing is there. so
29, like,
let it-
29, it will be difficult because there are too
Too many cases.
many cases. Because
So,
Lordship,
well, co-accused already by your Lordship, and kindly for a moment.
No,
Lordship,
no, now
on
I'm
release,
not
issue
going
is-
into all those.
co-accused released on the
You
issue
tell
of-
me how many days you are behind bars?
1 year Lordship, and 1 year, 29 days, Lordship.
And what is the contraband?
Contraband Lordship, 1.33 238 kgs of heroin, Lordship, but not from me, Lordship, but I am the driver, Lordship, not
Anyway,
from
Lordship,
me.
second-
And Lordship,
second-
and the vehicle already grant to the owner of the registered owner of the vehicle, Lordship.
If you want to press, then I'll take it up.
Lordship,
If you want to press the matter, I'll take it up then. But I have a judgment.
I am not denying, Lordship, but otherwise, Lordship, the co-accused already grant, Lordship.
co-accused
similarly.
granting, Lordship,
1 week,
Take it up then. If you want to press, I'll take it up.
so day after tomorrow, Lordship, can it be, Lordship, otherwise.
Day after tomorrow won't be possible. I
on
have
2nd
just
of June,
fixed-
Lordship, it-
Already there are 10 matters, I think, and then again I have fixed one, maybe it will be another 10 or 11 matters. So how can one person, and I'm not there, see? I'm not there. I'll fix up so many cases on one date and I won't be there.
on the other hand, Lordship, the issue on the day.
Let me be present then. If I'm giving you a date, then
On
let
two,
me be
Lordship,
present.
two, Lordship.
On second? I'll be
Lordship.
there on second.
Lordship.
Okay. Learned Counsel, Mr. R. Ali, no?
F.
F. Hawk has prayed for adjournment, list the matter on.
Published.
Item number 12. This case also arising of the same FIR.
I'll fix it on second.
My lord,
No, this is Lordship before Pankaj Bansal judgment, so Lordship 29, DFA to court.
Ekata case, same FIR, same forwarding. And the
Wow.
co-accused has been granted
Okay.
bail.
Yes, ki.
Same FIR, same forwarding, and the
Yes.
co-accused has been granted bail. And lordship is, I think, my lord.
Okay, I'll fix it on seven.
Yes, my lordship, I think lordship is referring to the Padriwal judgment, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lord, the paragraph 27, my lord, it says,
Not
my lord.
27, you start from 35.
Yes, but it says, my lord,
38.
if it is a warrant, my lord, the grounds of
No,
arrest.
no. You start from 38. I have read the judgment.
Yes, my lord, I have,
Night itself, all 34 pages I have read.
yes, my lord,
Entire judgment I have read.
yes, my lord. But it says, my lord, if a person is arrested on a warrant, the grounds of reasons.
No,
for
no,
the-
no, not that part. This is not required.
But
Not
we have-
warrant.
But the Vihan Kumar,
You
anyway,
start from
anyway.
38 or 35, then you'll get to know. I forgot the exact paragraph.
Yes, my lord. In that case, my lordship will fix it on, my lord. Fix the second, my lord.
Second.
We'll also submit, my lord.
Yes,
My lord.
yes. Learned Counsel, Mr.
All
N.
this 11 and 12 same matter.
This
The same, out of the same affair,
Okay.
same forwarding, my lord.
Then he is also got another ground.
My lord.
After, before and after Pankaj Bansal.
That has been answered, my lord. That I'll give reply, my lord.
Okay. All
Fitting
right.
reply, my lord, to him.
Learned Counsel, Mr. N.J. Doctor has prayed for adjournment, list the matter on second along with BA number
1538.
1538.
25.
I'm obliged.
Yeah, please, your lordship, I'm on interim, my lord.
We have received the CD, Lordship, but it is not updated. Or Lordship, it is updated, but Lordship, the petitioner appeared before the IO. But after some, because of some, he was taking time regarding some furnishing of some documents, Lordship.
Okay.
So let me
At both sides, it appears that the CD is required to be updated. Send back the CD, call for the up-to-date CD, list the matter on.
Can be on the 5th, my lord.
He's an
Interim
interim.
order shall remain in force till then.
He's an interim, Lordship.
My lord. Obliged.
I'm very good.
No.
Interim, Lordship.
No. The CD will have to go back and come back.
16 days, my lord.
Need 2 weeks.
My lord.
And it has to be updated also.
My lord.
He's an interim.
Sir, interim, my lord.
Item 38. Nayavani.
Here also Lordship CD is last updated, Lordship, till 11/4/25. And last rejection was Lordship 26/3/25. So Lordship.
On the last occasion, one Mr. Agarwal, who has filed, my lord, he has sought time to file his objection, my lord. Objection on record, my lord, he has submitted me the petition copy, my lord.
Okay.
CD was here, my lord, the last, the day before yesterday, it was listed, my lord.
You have the CD now,
Yes,
CD we have received.
my
but
lord,
he is not here. The person who has submitted the objection.
is not here. Otherwise, my lord, on the last occasion, my learned PP was really fair enough to mention that the injuries was simple, my lord. And my lord has gone through a number of times, including our petition. This is a second time petition, my lord. So on that count, if the simple injuries is simple, my lord, probably I deserve some protection. As far as injuries part, my lord, own order.
Wait for some time. Let
I'll wait, my lord,
Yeah.
absolutely. All of time. Obliged.
Item number 15 for orders.
May I please your lordship? My lord, this appellant is in jail, my lord, since last 1 year, 14 days, my lord. And my lord was convicted under section, my lord.
Your number?
to 15. My lord, he was convicted under section 66 of IP, 366 of IPC for 5 years.
Hmm.
And my lord, another section that was 376(1) of IPC. Here, my lord, 7 years, my lord, and both the sentence shall run concurrently. My lord, here 366, my lord, was not proved, my lord. A major girl, my lord, she voluntarily went to the house of the petitioner.
Pecuniary jurisdiction, my lord, this record has been returned. So I, my lord, crave leave to withdraw these 3 IAs, with liberty to file appropriate application before the law. Just yesterday we came to know, my lord, because no notice was issued to us. In fact,
Oh, without issue, okay. Actually,
yes,
it was sent back.
it was sent back in December of 24. my lord.
Okay. Arising out of RFA.
Yes, my lord. This RFA 30 of 2019 has been sent back, my lord, transferred to the Court of the Learned District Judge Sonitpur.
Ah.
And already the title appeal number 1 of 25 has started coming, it's
Okay.
numbered. So, my lord, we will take appropriate steps there. These 3 IAs I may be allowed to withdraw, my lord, with liberty to file appropriate petitions.
Learned Counsel Mr. A. Ganguly has submitted that the original RFA
Lordship.
on which the present applications are based has already been disposed of by this court.
My lord, transferred to the learned
Has
court
been
of
transferred. Why? Due to pecuniary jurisdiction.
pecuniary jurisdiction.
Commercial court case.
No, my lord, not commercial.
All
But
right.
this appeal, my lord, I think below 20 lakhs or so, I think.
All right. Has already been transferred to the first appellate court.
First appellate court before the Court of the Learned
I.e.,
District Judge.
The Court of the Learned District Judge Sonitpur.
Sonit, basically.
The Learned Council has just prayed for withdrawal of this application. Application is dismissed on withdrawal. Disposed of.
Lord.
Application is disposed of on withdrawal.
Lord. Well, with the liberty to take appropriate steps before.
With a liberty to the applicant to take appropriate steps.
Before
Anything
the
else?
before
Before
the consent
the
court.
first appellate court.
Lord. Well, all the 3 IAs, my lord. There are 3 IAs.
We'll club it together.
Lord. Lovely.
Yeah, please, Lord. Lord, in this case, my lord, petitioner, appellant before your lordship is in jail, my lord, since 3/12/2024, my lord. And I have annexed, my lord, 10 years conviction under section 307 was inflicted, my lord. And in the memo of appeal, I have also annexed, my lord, FIR. It's from page.
You have filed objection?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is what, madam. The last order, madam, it is stated that we need to file the objection. There
Okay.
is a copy in our file, madam, but the official doesn't show that the application is filed.
Okay.
So that if it is filed, madam, I have to take it out, but we have the copy, madam.
Objection?
Yes, objection, but whether it is filed or not, it is not reflected in the court file. Otherwise, I have gone for the LCR, madam.
I'll check the office note.
Office
I'll
note-
get to know.
Yes, my office note, madam, it doesn't reflect.
Okay.
So I have to make sure, madam, that it is filed or not.
All right.
Because it is-
My lord, the matter may come out Thursday, my lord, day after tomorrow. My lord. This is will-
As agreed by both the sides, list the matter on when?
Thursday, my lord.
Thursday.
Yes.
Okay.
Madam, he has also been served a copy. But perhaps it is yet.
Maybe,
filed.
maybe. There's nothing in the office note, but maybe in the record. I have not checked. I have not checked.
Yes,
Maybe in the record. I have not checked.
no, it is not in.
Not in the record also.
My lord, your lordship may observe, my lord, to verify.
Request you to place the objection in the case record. In the record, लिख दिया. Place the objection filed by the learned additional PP in the record.
The office it will be filed or not. That is must be.
Oh,
Plus,
no,
just, pass it over.
last line काट दिया.
Item 18. I'll make.
Diploma.
I'll inquire.
Okay.
I'm obliged.
Bye.
Lordship, this is a leave petition to prefer an appeal against order of an acquittal in an 138 in a case. It is listed for the first time.
appeal, you'll have to issue notice. Learned Counsel, Mr.
BJ Mukherjee. BJ Mukherjee.
BJ Mukherjee is present for the petitioner. Learned Additional PP, Mr. MP Usman is present for the respondent state. Petitioner to take steps to issue notice to the respondent number 2.
Only respondent, Your Lordship. State is not made a party.
Okay, okay.
Check bounce.
Okay, nalage. Respondent number 2 nalage. Present aso nalage. To the respondent, as per usual process, returnable on after 4 weeks. List accordingly.
Obliged.
May I please the Lordship? My Lord, this is a criminal revision petition against the judgment of the appellate court, Your Honor, where is the petitioner is sentenced 1 month of simple imprisonment and 1,000 of fine year. What
But
happened?
you see, what is your
Delay ground. Your Honor.
delay? How
Delay,
many
ground.
days?
Delay is a long delay of 1386 days.
You're not behind bars, no? You're on previous bail.
Not Your Honor. What happened? Your Honor, after
No,
the
no. We'll have to hear the other side. 13686 days.
Your Lordship, what happened in this case? The informant was the victim, and in the meantime, the victim expired. Your Lordship, so we could not make the informant or victim as a party. Your Lordship,
It's okay.
the main ground, the
Then we'll hear-
learned PP will appear. People,
See, that informant was the victim. Under which section? Under which section?
your Lordship,
323.
323 and 448.
323 and
448, Your Lordship.
Okay.
The allegation was abuse and that the informant was sitting in a
Okay,
chair.
we'll hear the PP then.
Your Lordship.
1,000 and so many days.
Your Lordship, the
1386
ground, may I refer the ground, Your Lordship? Kindly refer the ground. Ground is that, Your Lordship, that while after upholding the appellant sentence by the appellate court, it was not informed to the petitioner, Your Lordship. Only the fine amount was informed by the counsel that the only fine is there. And accordingly, the kindly page number,
I don't think this is maintainable.
page
at
number
all.
34, Your Lordship, Meka.
1 month and I don't think it is maintainable. How many days? 1 month? Eh?
Sentence is one month. 1 month. So, Your Lordship, may I pray for condoning the delay? Delay, Your Lordship, may come to page number 20, Your Lordship, the appellate court judgment, where it was upheld.
It was first appealed before the district judge.
Yes, Lord.
Then the district judge upheld the appeal.
Upheld. And upheld, but that
Then
was
what is the
that
fine
was-
amount? Is it maintainable? What is the fine
fine
amount?
amount 1,000. It is already paid, Your Lordship.
Paid.
But paid, Your Lordship. But the sentence amount was not informed to the petitioner hearing by the counsel, Your Lordship. The counsel
1 month. Let me see. Just
1 month and sentence is 1 month and fine is 1,000.
BNSS.
It was IPC under IPC.
IPC.
It was under IPC.
And then
20.
appeal is under BNSS.
Yes. Now I have filed the petition under BNS.
Order the appellate order. Can it appellate order? It is,
What is the appellate order?
Page 20, Your Lordship.
And he is directed to center
Okay, surrender for 1 month.
NBW violation.
on or before 29/4/2021.
And that was not informed, Your Lordship, only informed about the fine. And fine is paid on 2 days.
It's okay. It's okay. Just a moment.
Yes.
There is a victim by the field also.
He victim passed
Expired.
away.
Between the information.
I don't think there will be any appeal lying against this order.
It is not an appeal, revision.
Revision, but
Yeah.
that revision also, in cases of revision also,
Where no appeal.
certain orders of, certain sections of appeal, 376, 370 are to be followed in cases of revision also.
Your Lordship, where no appeal lies. then-
CRPC, I'm saying CRPC, 376, 374. Okay, then, yes, we'll ponder over it, but at this moment, let me hear from him. PP.
Then going to the appellate order.
There 1,000, how many, if you want some time, then I can give you some.
On delay ground.
1,383 days.
Next week maybe fixed.
And then please ponder over that, because
On
3
the
month
revision.
sentence.
1
There'll be
month.
no
sentence.
appeal lying, but in revision also, the revision will be dealt according to the sections of appeal starting from 374. So just ponder over it.
Obliged.
Even I'll also ponder over it.
Obliged.
Learned Counsel, Mr.
MJ Kadir.
MJ Kadri is present for the applicant. Learned Additional PP, Mr. MP Goswami has submitted for time to place his submission. This is the matter on
On 2nd of June.
second
June.
2nd June. Okay,
Okay.
2nd June this today. 2nd June. All right. Oh, Mari. Standing item from 32 to 37. Apple, itu naik. Boleh naik. Judgment, pehले का judgment copy. Report असलं subject. Itu item disclosure. Itu. You have given this judgment, I think. Putul Kosari and 2 others.
Malab, I have given one judgment, Hareshwar Doimari. Hareshwar Doimari.
Question was read. My lord can straight away come to page number 24, my lord. The past. This is the. Oh, Bela Param.
Yeah, we have received the CD lordship and injuries are simple in nature.
Yes.
As is CD.
I'm deeply obliged.
Photos that we want to see. If the affidavit in opposition is on the record, let me kindly come to page 42.
Page 42?
Yeah. Let's kindly see the photo of affidavit in opposition. Kindly see the photos. First, I'll just.
It will be on the CD, no? Photos,
Lordship,
affidavit on-
the CD lordship.
affidavit in opposition for one idea. No, it has not come.
Copy এটা দি দেন, হ্যাঁ, copy এটা দি। এটা দি।
এইটো আহিব নে এতিয়া নে পাছবেলা আহিব?
This is
Copy
the-
very single.
No, no, it was come on record.
But in
We'll take
that-
it up in the afternoon or some other day then.
No, my lord, when the CD is here, my lord, and my
Take it up in the afternoon.
after any time as per the convenience of this court, my lord.
At 2 lordship.
At 2 o'clock. At 2, yes.
Yes.
You
Obliged.
wanted to say something?
For orders, last item.
Order, yes, order last item to DDN. এইটো দুটা বজাত লৈ লওঁ। Will you please come at 2?
My lord, a leave petition, my lord.
Hmm.
On last occasion, my lord, the respond number 2 was not represented, though name is shown, my lord. The last on 23rd of this month, my lord.
Wakalanama has been filed for respondent number 2,
I don't know him.
nominating the mentioned learned counsel. The same is placed at flag B. Respondent number 2 is represented now.
Represented, my lord. His name is shown, my lord.
On earlier occasions also he was not here.
Not present.
My lord, on last occasion, my lord, an order was passed for appointment of amicus curiae, my lord. If today is also absent.
So this is petition, leave petition relating to
my lord.
appeal against acquittal.
Yes, against acquittal.
Amicus may be appointed also. If he is not.
Flag 5. Why was an amicus curiae appointed? Because the notice could not be served.
This
No,
sir,
no, sir, my lord.
engage advocate
Advocate
appeared,
also engaged. His name is also shown in the, my lord, cause list, my lord.
but he is not
But
appeared.
he is not, he was absent on last occasion, my lord, on 23rd of this month.
And this is a revision. Okay.
So let us appoint an amicus curiae then. Learned counsel Ms. N.S. Thakuria is present for the petitioner. Learned additional PP Mr. P.S. Blocker is present. The respondent number 2 is not represented today. Earlier, the respondent number 2 was also not represented despite service of notice on the respondent number 2. And despite wakalatnama being filed by respondent number 2 nominating learned counsel for respondent number 2, full stop. Registry to appoint a legal aid counsel to represent amicus curiae. Registry to appoint an amicus curiae to represent the respondent number 2.
Well, list
list this matter on when do you want?
On second week of my lord.
Second
June,
week.
Can a date be fixed? Can a date be fixed? Huh? Obliged, my lord.
How many days you have retained a CD?
I'm saying we have received
How many days have you retained a CD?
received on 11/4.
Since
Lordship,
huh?
Lordship may kindly go to the injury report as well as Lordship, because everything will be decided on the basis of the injury report. Lordship. The photographs are also here, Lordship. Photographs are also here, Lordship. I take my it. But the medical report, but that's the medical report, so that will go by then.
Where is the FIR?
Okay, so
FIR?
Page 11.
Not good, but I'll grant bail.
I'm deeply obliged.
Very bad. I don't know how that injury was found to be simple. Appears to be very serious injuries on 3 sides of the head.
32 stitches.
Our learned counsel, Mr. A.S. Tapada, for the petitioners 1, 2, 3, who have filed this application under section 482 of the PNWS 2023 with prayer for pre-arrest bail and apprehending arrest in connection with so-and-so PS case under so-and-so sentence. Heard Mr. D.K. Agarwal, learned counsel, representing the informant, and learned action PP Mr. P.S. Lofer, who stopped. It is submitted on behalf of the informant that that an objection was filed, but the objection is not placed to the record. Who stopped the victim Newazuddin, no? The victim Newazuddin has sustained grievous injuries on his head, but surprisingly, the doctor opined the injuries to be simple, despite the fact that the victim had to endure 32 stitches after he was attacked relentlessly by the petitioner and the co-accused named in the FIR. Full stop. It is submitted that had the driver of the auto rickshaw not arrived at the place of occurrence, the victim would have succumbed to his injuries. I have considered the submissions at the bar with circumspection. It is submitted on behalf of the petitioner that the co-accused have already been granted bail. I have also witnessed the case that investigation has progressed substantially. The medical legal report reveals that the injuries sustained by the victim are simple in nature. It appears that custodial interrogation may not be required. The petitioners have pledged to cooperate with the investigation and to abide by any stringent bail conditions imposed upon them, considering all aspects. Petition is allowed. In the event of the arrest, the petitioner shall be enlarged on bail of fees.
Minutes, I got two submission minutes.
I have already recorded.
There are two submission.
Why their submission should be like a judgment? It's okay.
It's just 2 minutes.
I have read it. 32 stitches.
32 stitches. The other thing is, minutes. His bail application was rejected on 6/2/2025. The AB was rejected by the learned district and session judge Hojai. Subsequently, on 8/2/2025, the IO invites him and records his statement. In spite of the fact that the injury is, as your lordship has noted, it's 32 stitches, and it's attempt to murder. I was just left. I was attacked and then I was just left in the ground.
That I have recorded.
If that observation may be
he would have succumbed to his injuries. I have recorded.
Okay, then let's.
Rupees 30,000 with a suitable surety of like amount to the satisfaction of the arresting authority under the condition that the petitioner shall appear before the IO within 1 week and cooperate with the investigation. Number 2, the petitioner shall the petitioner shall appear before the IO on every fortnight till completion of investigation. Number 3, the petitioners shall refrain from such activities with which they allege and maintain the peace. The petitioner shall not exercise threats to the witnesses or try to influence them, and the petitioner shall not leave the jurisdiction of the court without prior permission. Full stop. On breach of any of the bail conditions, bail order shall stand automatically cancelled, sent back the civil.
I'm deeply obliged, my lord.
The last occasion was partner there.
Land appeal. Land appeal.
Yes.
Okay.
Please, for government instruction. Instruction from the government side.
Yes, Lord. In this case, Lord, I have received instruction, Lordship. Then to receive the entire amount, Lordship, except the Lordship that enhanced amount rupees of 1 lakh. Enhanced amount, Lordship, by reference code enhanced rupees 1 lakh. And 3,55,000.
That is impugned, Lordship, which we have challenged. We have stated that the GIRAT, the estimate, all these things, and the market value, the 3 exhibitors sale dates while passing the judgment were not taken into account, where at that time market value was 2 lakhs, and we have been given most probably 34,000 something.
Yes.
So challenging
Of the Zirat?
of the land, par bitha.
Okay.
And the sale dates of that time we have exhibited 3 documents, neighbors. So where at that time the market value was 2 lakhs. Last date, my senior actually argued before this honorable court.
I know there was a fishery with fishes.
Yes.
Not calculated.
Yes.
No, it is already calculated, Lordship. Kindly go through the instruction, Lordship. It is in Lordship, that land, Lordship, acquired is 1 bigha, 2 kotha, 15 shatak, Lordship. And the petitioner's land is 3. Petitioner's land is, Lordship, 13 kotha, 8 shatak. So, Lordship, that the amount, Lordship, that's shown by the petitioners that they have, Lordship, received, that the government, as per that estimate, Lordship, that estimate, Lordship, is 11,25,000 is total land, Lordship, for 1 bigha, 2 kotha, 15 shatak. But petitioners have pleaded that said amount is only for his Lordship, only for appellant, that is incorrect, Lordship. Then the government, Lordship, issued the note. In page 34, Lordship, Annexure 5. Government has approved, Lordship, the Deputy Secretary to the Government of Assam in LIP, Lordship, Annexure 5, page 34. Yes. I am directed to send here the approved LA estimate amounting to rupees 12,38,035, Lordship. Only the awarding amount is, Lordship, 11,25,413, Lordship. It is for the 4 persons, Lordship. That as I have submitted the report, Lordship, in the instruction, Lordship, that Nirud Baran Singha, he has received 2,52,000. And Hirendra Chandra Singha, 884. And Jagadish Singh, 2,900. And Sadhana Singh, 5,11,000. And Abonikanta Singha, he is the appellant here, Lordship. 3,55,960, Lordship. Indian, that is the in. There are many appellants in this case.
Yes, all our family members.
All our family after. Oh, okay. After the legal heirs of the Lordship, Abonikanta Singha, Lordship. Legal heirs of Abonikanta Singha. Yes, Lordship. Then, Lordship, next page, Lordship, estimate, Lordship. The appellant has annexed the estimate, Lordship. That is, Lordship, in the type copy, it has, Lordship, Lordship, incorrect, Lordship, and manipulated, Lordship. They have typed them, and I have given the head, Lordship.
LCM is there, Lordship, may kindly pay. LCM
Estimate, Lordship. Next page, Lordship, estimate. Then, Lordship, required land 1 bigha, 2 kotha, 15 shatak, Lordship. Lordship got it? Yes. Yes. Then, Lordship, that the amount, Lordship, that this is the Lordship valuation, Lordship. For land, Lordship, 1 bigha, 2 kotha, 15 lesser, Lordship. The rate of land per bigha, 34,000. And total, Lordship, 38,993, Lordship, for land. And for additional value for Jirat lordship, house 5,15,060. Next, C. Then trees lordship 10,764. And others lordship, here it is included in the fishery lordship, others. 2,27,760. This is the correct estimate. Correct estimate. And lordship, the market value, total lordships, market value lordship, firstly lordship 7,92,000 total lordship in. And additional compensation lordship 2,37,000. And 12% of this lordship above 95,000. So total 11,25,413 lordship. And this in that amount is lordship for 4% lordship, including the appellant lordship.
But regarding the per biga value, we have exhibited 3 documents, exhibit 1, 2, and 3, where we have stated that.
Then you the first submit one. If you.
2 lakhs, most probably we have stated. What as per pleading, what we have filed.
Then lordship that the receipt amount lordship, payment roll lordship. The Abanikanta Singha received that amount thereafter lordship. Total amount that he has received 3,55,960 lordship. Already received? Yes, lordship.
That amount has been received.
Received. 3 lakhs how much? 55,960. 960. Yes, lordship. That amount he has received, lordship. And all the person has received the amount, lordship. Total 11 lakhs 55,000. Now, lordship, in lordship. Page number, lordship. Page 19 is okay, lordship, but page 20, lordship, they have type copy, lordship. Name of persons, lordship, Abanikanta Singha and his legal heirs, lordship. Here, amount allowed for land itself 38,993, lordship. It is misleading, lordship. This page, which page? Page 20 in LAP.
yes.
It is the type copy, lordship. So,
Page 20 years, but
yes,
about page 20.
amount allowed for land itself, lordship. It is 38,000 for entire land, lordship, not for only appellant's land, lordship.
Okay.
And then, lordship, next page, lordship, page 21, lordship. That amount is also for all the persons, lordship, for acquiring land, lordship, 4 persons, lordship. Then, lordship, page 22. Abanikanta Singha and 10 others. 10 others means that is the legal heirs, lordship. 11,25,000. This is also misleading, lordship. By manipulating record, they have filed. This is the type, lordship. This is for entire amount.
We have not stated for us. We have stated
Yes, name of
10
the
others.
name of the claimant, Abanikanta Singha and 10 others.
10 others. Along with him, 10 others
No.
are there.
Against this lordship, there is a no.
Yeah, it is written 10 others.
Yeah. How come
10 others is lordship, his legal heirs, lordship.
and we are legal heirs are the appellant. This is not at all manipulating.
But here this amount is lordship sanction for acquired land of 4%, lordship. That name is I have given in the mind.
10 others is legal heirs only.
Yes,
Not other
lordship.
4 persons.
Then Abanikanta Singha is his legal heirs is lordship 9.
Okay. So according to you, they have manipulated it.
Yes, lordship. Only the land is acquired, lordship, for 4%, lordship. 1 bigha that I have in my instructions, lordship.
All right.
5%, lordship. So thereafter, lordship, that is also manipulated, lordship. Against this, there is a no, lordship, no copy of this, lordship. This is the type copy, lordship. And lordship, page 31, lordship. It is also type copy. Assessment details. Here, names of the other beneficiaries is written, lordship. Nirad Baran, Dijan Singha, Abanikanta Singha. 3% they have written, lordship, name of the 3%. But here also, lordship, they have given the cert, lordship, in against the Abanikanta Singha 7,53,000. it is also incorrect, Lordship. The entire amount is for the entire 4%, Lordship, not for only Abanikanta Sinha. 4 or 5%? 5%, Lordship. Okay. All right. Yes, Lordship. Anything else? And Lordship, against the reference Lordship put at awarded Lordship and rupees 1 lakh, Lordship. Amount? Reference quote has Lordship in the last page 56, Lordship. Para 12, Lordship. And that's amount of rupees 1 lakh. Yes, and 3,55,000 already, which the petitioner has already received under protest, Lordship. That amount he has received. And the Honorable Court, Lordship, in view of last page 57, in view above, it is found that the petitioner will be entitled to additional sum of rupees 1 lakh as enhanced compensation for the fees with interest 9% per annum on the said amount of rupees 1 lakh as per section 28 of the LA Act from the date on which the learned collector took possession of the land until date of payment of such enhanced compensation into court. That amount has not been paid, Lordship. Due to Lordship pendency of this case, Lordship, only that amount is remaining, Lordship. Others, Lordship, the petitioner has received. And Lordship, that so far as fishery is concerned, Lordship, that is clearly stated in the judgment, Lordship, in reference court, Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
Regarding the fishery, Lordship, I think I remember they have visited in the winter season. And when normally the fisheries get dry. And other in seasons it otherwise filled with water, and what we have stated in our petition.
So far as fishery 2,27,000 they have Lordship awarded, Lordship. It was clearly stated in Lordship page 53, Lordship. This further arrived at the on 23/2000 conducted by the subdivisional officer Sodor Hailakandi and assistant executive engineer 115 road construction road, no fish and water found in the said fishery. As such, assessment of valuation of fishes as claimed by the petitioner was not made and no award was made to that effect. Since the award amount was tendered to the petitioner immediate after approval of the government, the question of awarding interest does not arise, Lord. And the Lordship, in the page 54 also, Lordship, the PW had made a claim of rupees 72.
Yes, we have
Yes,
given an estimate.
he has stated that his father made a claim on this, but that was incorrect, Lordship. That there is no fees, Lordship.
Regarding exhibit 1, 2, and 3, I will prefer your Lordship to take into consideration what we have exhibited regarding the market value of the land.
Okay.
Rest up to your Lordship.
Yes. Exhibit 1, 2, and 3, no?
Yes, the sale dates at that time.
All right.
Market value. Much obliged.
Okay. Sale date. Our learned counsel, Miss
S. Dasgupta.
S. Dasgupta for the appellant, and learned counsel Miss D.D. Burman, additional
D.D.
Burman, additional government, additional senior government, learned counsel, additional senior government leader for the government. Yes. Reserve for judgment and order.
Much obliged.
Itu লিখি দিয়া, learned আৰু এটা line লিখি দিয়া, learned government senior government advocate as obtained instructions from the instructions and language from the additional DC. Yes, additional deputy, which is kept in the record. Itu
Item 21.
For the defendant in this case, Miller, respondent, Miller. What had happened, Miller, the appellant expired in 2022. In 2023, Miller, last order, Miller, they took time, Miller, to do the needful. They were given time, Miller. Till date, nothing has been done, Miller. Miller, this suit is abated. I filed an application, therefore I am Miller for dismissal of the suit, Miller, on the ground of appeal, because they have not bothered to Miller substitute respondent, Miller, sorry, the appellant. And in Miller, 2023, my lord, 2020.
Appellant has passed away.
Lordship, appellant expert died on 27/11/22.
22, madam.
And in this regard, Lordship, after death of the appellant, we have informed the legal heirs of the deceased appellant for substitute in the instant case. But thereafter, we have unable to contact them by over telephone. In this regard, Lordship, we have sent advocate notice. Sent advocate notice to the legal heirs several times. But the notice unserved due to insufficient address. Lordship, in the very recently, Lordship, 21 May 25, Lord, we connected deceased appellant's son and informed him about the case, Lordship. He said that he is out of business in Agartala. And he also said that his mother is suffering from various illness last 2 years, Lordship. He is out on account of the association, Lordship, maybe 4 weeks time may be granted for filing appropriate application in connection with the IA and RSA.
Well, they are carrying out whatever has been submitted. They are carrying out construction over my roof, my lord. And my lord, they are delaying this matter just like that, my lord. 11/11/2023, my lord. They took time, my lord, to seek, my lord.
Only the
instructions.
last seconds are already informed the
2 years have gone by, my lord.
Honorable Court.
They have, my lord, now they're again seeking 4 weeks time, my lord. It's only, my lord, to delay the process, my lord. This case has been kept pending. Is dead, my lord. The suit is abated, my lord. Let them, my lord, if they let them revive it, my lord, if they, my lord, find, my lord, later on, my lord. Because it's no point, my lord, long time back. 90 days, my lord, 120 days time is available, my lord. It is now, my lord, more than
This is a
2 years.
provisional
more than
lawsuit
3
for continuation of delay, Lordship. This is a provision under
That is,
special
that is
limitation.
rare, more than 2 years, my lord. My lord, 2011, 12, 2023,
This
my
is
lord. They
on
took time.
account of such circumstances, Lordship, we have unable to file any IA in connection with the substitution petition. 4 weeks times may be gone.
4 weeks,
for
my lord,
appropriate.
Lord, 4 weeks, my
That
lord.
may be fixed. Lord.
The suit has abated, my lord. They don't have any instructions.
No, we have filed or set aside any IA to set aside the abatement of this one.
That is their abatement. Whether they can succeed, that's another story. But then, till they don't have any instruction whether to file it, my lord.
We have
11/11/2012, 2023, they took time, my lord, to take steps, my lord. More than, my lord, 1.5 years, my lord.
In case, Lordship, in this case, Lordship, we have sent advocate notice several times in record, Lordship. He has produced before the court.
Which record?
Advocate notice.
That this is now for IA. Today's
IA. I have filed an IA for the dismissal of the suit on the ground of abatement.
Dismissal,
Because, my lord, they are not pursuing the matter. And that this IA was.
It's IA 3635.
Yes, madam. This, no, 3819, madam. This IA was filed in November 2024, madam.
3819.
Yes, madam. This IA was filed in November 2024, madam. It's not as if this IA has been filed recently. It was in November 2024, madam.
Then who is the respondent opposite party? The deceased AP.
Well, no, we have just filed for application. Well, we cannot make this is the party, my lord. So therefore, we filed this application, my lord, for with other, my lord, partner, my lord, this, my lord, for, my lord, dismissal of the suit on the ground of abatement. We cannot make them a this is a party. We don't know the name of the legal here, so that's, my lord, that's there for them to, my lord, give, my lord.
One chance may be granted, Lordship.
Difficulties, my lord, that
For filing appropriate
for 2
application
years, my
before
lord,
the
they
court.
have, my lord,
There is a provision
They
for
have taken
continuation of delay.
adjournment for 2 years in which record?
my lord,
Connected with
my lord,
which
my
record?
lord, last
This is
order,
the
my lord.
IA filed in the
No.
last year.
No, IA is past life past year, my lord. Lordship is the main case, my lord.
Main case.
Appeal, my lord. Yes, madam.
Main
11/12/2023, my lord. They were given
11,
time.
12 RFA.
RFA, RFA, madam.
RFA 155.
125.
Okay. Okay, this was the last date.
Last date, my lord. 11/12/2020, they were given time, my lord, to file their, my lord, substitution application or whatever, my lord. Take steps accordingly, my lord. Because their submission that he has expired.
Then
So therefore, they knew, my lord, he had expired, my lord. So they say that they don't have any contact, my lord, is very, my lord. I mean, lord. They came to know he has expired, my lord. Accordingly, they given time, my lord, in 4 weeks after, for 4 weeks, my lord. This has come after, my lord. This case has come, my lord, after, my lord, 1.5 years, my lord. And still, my lord, they say they still want further time, my lord. If, my lord, the parties are interested, let them file a, my lord, they will file a, my lord, subsequent application for continuation of delay and, my lord, setting aside of the abatement, my lord. But at this moment, nothing remains, my lord, in the suit. They are not neither substituting themselves, my lord. They want to keep this case pending just like this, my lord. It's a decree of 2018, my lord. Had it been a, my lord, case of 1 month, 2 months, understandable, my lord. 1.5 years after this case has come, the last time they took time, my lord. Now they are again saying, my lord, we want further time, my lord. They can still, my lord, even if it is dismissed by a lordship, my lord, they can still file a my lord, application for my lord, restoration after my lord, setting it to the abatement, my lord.
We'll fix a date.
Fix it.
Lordship gives us
For
one-
filing
one-
appropriate
1 week time.
application.
1 week
One
time
time
won't be
is-
possible.
1 or 2 weeks, my lord, not more than
They
that.
are in Agartala according to him.
No, my lord. They are carrying out construction, my lord. My lord, the same house, my lord, they are carrying out construction over the roof, my lord. They're all, my lord, it's all, my lord, the wrong information has been given to, my lord, them, my lord.
No, no.
They're carrying out construction, my lord. Yesterday, my lord, my lord, the defendant's wife, my lord, she was an 80, well, he's an 80-year-old lady, my lord. She was crying over the phone, my lord, that you kindly finish up the suit, my lord. They're constructing the house over my head, my lord. They told me, my lord, to make a prayer, my lord. That I said that cannot be made at this stage. Like, I cannot ask them to stop the construction at this stage, but then the suit has to be, my lord, heard, my lord. It's totally
1 week then.
1 week, my lord.
1 week.
At least 10 days, lordship, for filing appropriate
10 days, my lord.
application.
Fine, 10 days, fine.
Okay, 10 days.
10 days.
Lordship, can you fix a date, man?
Learned Counsel, Mr.
And can you?
N.K. Noor
Yeah.
is present for the is present for the appellants
Appellants.
and has submitted for time to file a petition for
Take appropriate steps.
Appropriate
to
application.
take appropriate steps. To take appropriate steps. First up, Learned Counsel, Mr.
M. Datta.
M. Das.
M. Datta.
M. Doctor is present for the respondent and has raised serious objections stating that that the petitioner has taken more than 1.5 years time to take appropriate steps, but has failed. Petitioner no appellant, but has failed, and an IA registered as IA number 3819 of an application here. An application registered as IA number 3819 has been filed. 19 of 2024 has been filed for dismissal of the suit. Dismissal of the suit
Yes, well, on the ground of abatement, madam, since
On the
they've not
ground-
taken steps. madam.
on the ground of abatement, ABATEMEN. As the deceased appellant has not been represented till date, full stop. For the interest of justice, a last chance is accorded to the appellants to take to the appellants to take proper steps. List the matter on 5th of June.
My
On failure of now I get.
Right.
Last chance is already
Right.
given, no?
obliged.
Okay.
May I please, your lordship? The existing counsel, Mr. R. Hazarika, is suffering from fever, lordship. So 1 week time maybe, 1 or 2 week time maybe given.
All right. Learned Counsel, Mr.
BP Sharma.
PP Sharma has submitted that the learned counsel representing the appellant is not well.
Yes,
Huh?
R. Hazarika.
R.
R. Hazarika.
R. Hazarika is not well. Mr. R. Hazarika is not well. Learned counsel, Miss Yoni. H.C. Das. Miss H.C. Das is present on behalf of learned counsel, Mr. J. Abbas, representing respond number 2. Learned additional PP, Mr. P.S. Locker is present for respond number 1. Respondent state. List the matter for hearing on.
It is not. Decree.
May
May I plead your lordship? The lordship, my senior is in Lex on another court. May the matter be taken up after some time. Obliged.
24-25, okay.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, the records have come. I am pressing the appeal only on the point of violation of 328 and 329 CRPC, lordship. So, if lordship may please have the order sheet. Just place a few orders from the order sheet, lordship. There has apparently been a violation of 329. In as much as the petitioner was suffering from schizophrenia and psychosis. However, the trial court has not returned a specific finding. Lordship, I'll place that order. Lordship, may please have the order sheet. Lordship, may please have the order sheet of the.
Order sheet, which page?
Lordship, I think there's serial, page number 6 of
Page
the
number 6.
of the trial court.
Page number 6 of the appeal memo.
No, Lordship, of the trial court order sheet in the LCR file.
Are you ready? This, it is there. Order dated when?
26, 2015, Lord.
26,
2015.
Where is it mentioned? Okay.
Lordship, I'll-
Yes, 4, yes.
I'll just read it.
Uh,
Seen the report received from LGBRIMH, Tezpur, accused Rotan Medi is discharged from hospital and fit to stand trial at present. Lordship, this report was never exhibited. And Lordship, I'll also take Lordships through the previous orders as to how and when the trial court has noticed that this person was suffering and how this was ordered. Lordship, the treating doctors have also not been examined in evidence. So on that ground, Lordship, I want to place the appeal. Lordship, may please have the previous orders in that case. Lordship will first have the order of 21/11/2014. That should be the first order.
21/11/2000.
14.
So you see, when there's an order from the medical board.
Right.
And from the LGBRIM that is fit to face trial.
Right.
Then he can face trial.
Lordship, my submission is that that specific finding ought to have been recorded by the trial court. The treating doctors who had issued those certificates needed to be examined in evidence, Lordship. And also that needed to be dealt with in the judgment. Lordship, I'll place the subsequent orders. Lordship will see that even that report and as to the findings in that report are not on record. On the basis of an unexhibited report, Lordship, that finding has been returned that he is fit to stand trial. Lordship, even in addition to this, most of the witnesses have also stated the fact that this person was mentally unsound prior, during, and after being in custody. Those have been noticed, but not dealt with, Lordship, in the judgment. Lordship,
There's a certificate from medical board.
Lordship, there is a certificate from the medical board, basis which the court returns this finding, but that is not exhibited. Lordship, that is the primary issue.
Not fatal, my lord.
Lordship, I'll place certain judgments. Lordship, the revision bench has recently passed a judgment. I'll place those. Lordship may please
Okay.
then have the orders.
Okay.
Lordship will actually straight away have order dated 31/2015.
31.
2015.
Let me make only that part. I will have to give the reply. Otherwise, it will be very clear. Only that part.
Then we'll hear it together. We'll hear it together.
Yeah.
Because it is already there.
Yes.
Doctors have not been examined. And that medical board certificate has not been exhibited. That is the only ground. So you want to reply on that, then we will hear it together.
Yes.
And then we will not discuss the merits of the evidence then.
Yes, Lordship.
On
This is the
that
sole
ground only.
sole ground we are basing.
Because if he can satisfy
Not.
that he was not fit for trial, then of course, no case at all. Learner additional PP, Mr. MP Goswami has submitted for time to place his submission relating to the mental health of the appellant. This is the matter on relating to the point raised on the mental health of the appellant. This is the matter on. Learned counsel, Mr. Your name? A? Atria is present. Okay.
Lordship. Lordship, this appeal is filed against the judgment and order dated 23/2023 passed by the learned additional session judge Siram Kazolgaon in session case number 1 of 2022, convicting the accused person under section 324 of IPC and thereby sentencing him to undergo simple imprisonment for 1 year and a fine of rupees 10,000 in default to undergo simple imprisonment for another 30 days. Lordship. Lordship, the fact of the case is that the informant had filed an FIR on 4/2/2020 against the accused, stating that on 21/1/2020 at about 8:30 p.m. her husband, that is the accused, came to her rented house and tried to kill her by stabbing her on her chest and stomach by a dagger. The FIR was registered under sections 448, 326, 307, 506 of IPC. The receipt was